Every financial crisis begins the same way. Shock, confusion, and the same sentence repeated everywhere. No one could have seen this coming. But look closely at almost any crisis in modern history, and a pattern appears. The warning signs were there. The incentives were clear, the risks were quietly building. So the real question isn't why financial crises happen. It's why they keep looking like accidents. This matters because crises shape economies for decades. They destroy savings, trigger recessions, shift political power. Yet the story told afterward is always the same: a sudden shock, an unpredictable collapse. In reality, crises usually grow slowly. It starts with easy money, interest rates fall, credit becomes cheap, borrowing explodes, banks lend more, investors chase higher returns, asset prices rise. At first, it looks like prosperity. Housing prices climb, stock markets rally, debt feels manageable. But underneath, leverage builds. Leverage simply means using borrowed money to amplify gains. It works beautifully when prices go up, but it becomes dangerous when prices stop rising. Now here's where the incentives matter. During the boom, everyone benefits from ignoring risk. Banks earn fees from lending. Investors profit from rising assets. Governments enjoy stronger growth and tax revenue. Even regulators hesitate to intervene. Stopping the party early is politically unpopular, so the system stretches further. Loans get riskier, standards loosen. Complex financial products hide the true exposure. By the time the danger becomes obvious, the entire system depends on the boom continuing. Then, something small changes. Interest rates tick up. Housing demand slows. A few borrowers default. The trigger looks minor, but the structure behind it is fragile. Suddenly, confidence collapses. Banks stop trusting each other. Credit freezes. Asset prices fall. What looked stable just weeks before begins to unravel, and that's when the narrative shifts. The crisis becomes a black swan, an unexpected shock. But the uncomfortable truth is simpler. The system encouraged the risk the entire time. Profits were immediate, consequences were delayed. And when the collapse finally came, the damage was spread across the economy. Losses were socialized, responsibility was diluted, which is why crises repeat, not because they're unpredictable, but because the incentives that create them never fully disappear. The next boom starts, the same pressures return, the same risks slowly rebuild, and when the next collapse arrives, the headlines will sound familiar. Another shock, another accident. The real question is whether financial crises are truly mistakes, or just the predictable outcome of a system that only works while everyone pretends the risks aren't there.